And then I'm going to finish up this section with two more examples. In this first case, we're going to find the area between these two curves, but you'll see that they swap. Initially, the red curve is on top, the blue is on the bottom, and then at the origin, that's going to switch. So what we're going to do when we integrate this is we're going to look at it from x equals -2 to the origin, and then we'll look at it from 0 to x equals +2, again, because they're swapping. The one that was on top becomes on the bottom. So what we have here, the integral from -2 to 0, and it's starting out with the red curve on top, so that's 2x cubed minus x squared minus 5x. Minus the blue curve, which is -x squared plus 3x. Then the second part, after the origin, so we're looking from 0 to +2, the order is going to switch. So there we'll start with the -x squared plus 3x, and hopefully I can fit this, minus 2x cubed minus x squared minus 5x. So cleaning things up a little bit, for the first integral, I'm going to end up with 2x cubed. I have a -x squared minus -x squared, so that's -x squared plus x squared, that cancels. Then -5x minus 3x, so that's going to give me a -8x. The second one is going to be the opposite. -x squared minus -x squared. Again, it's going to be -x squared plus x squared will cancel. 3x minus -5x is 3x plus 5x, or 8x. Then minus 2x cubed. So we'll go ahead and integrate both of these. For the first one, it's going to be 2x to the 4th over 4 minus 8x squared over 2. And we're going to look at that from -2 to 0. And then the second one, 8x squared over 2 minus 2x to the 4th over 4. If I clean these up, I end up with x to the 4th over 2 minus 4x squared from -2 to 0. And the opposite here, 4x squared minus x to the 4th over 2. So on the left, if I plug in the 0 for x, I'm just going to get 0. So it's 0 minus -2 to the 4th power is 16 over 2 minus 4 times -2 squared, which was another 4. In the right-hand side, I'm going to start with the 2. 4 times 2 squared is 4 times 4. 2 to the 4th is 16 over 2. And then the same thing as before with the zeros. So we have -8 minus 16 plus 16 minus 8. 8 minus 16 is -8, so we have -8, that's a +8. 16 minus 8 is also 8. 8 plus 8 gives us a grand total of 16 for the area. And then the last one, This one says find the area of the region enclosed by the curves y equals x squared and y equals negative x squared plus 4x. Sometimes when your homework, you are going to be given a diagram. So it's very easy to see which curve is on top and which one is on the bottom. Other times, you are not going to be given a picture, you'll just be given the two functions. So what you want to do is either use your graphing calculator or you can go online and use Desmos, which is free, to give yourself a visual. The graph that I have here is from Desmos. So it tells me where the two curves intersect at x equals 0 and x equals 2. And in this case, the red curve is y equals x squared. And the blue curve is y equals negative x squared plus 4x. So from x equals 0 to x equals 2, you can see that the blue curve is on top. So to find the area, we're going to do that curve minus the x squared. So again, it's from x equals 0 to x equals 2. We're going to take the top one, which is negative x squared plus 4x, minus the bottom, which is just the x squared. So cleaning that up a little bit, we end up with negative 2x squared plus 4x. When we integrate, we're going to have negative 2x to the third over 3 plus 4x squared over 2. And I'll go ahead and clean that up. It's negative 2x to the third over 3 plus 2x squared. And we're going to look at this from x is 0 to x equals 2, starting with the 2. 2 cubed is 8, so I have negative 2 times 8, or negative 16 thirds, plus 2 squared is 4, 2 times 4 is 8. Technically, I'd be taking this and then subtracting what I end up with when x is 0, but in this case, it's just going to zero out. So all I need to worry about is negative 16 thirds plus 8. Going to create a common denominator, so negative 16 thirds plus 24 thirds gives me a positive 8 thirds for the area. And that finishes up section 5.6.